Ventures has finally been added to Fortnite Save the World, and even though I'm a bit late to actually talk about it, I do want to share my bits and bytes about the newest feature that may make or break Fortnite Save the World for a great deal of players. So I'm gonna be starting out with the good stuff because it seems like a really good thing to start out positively. So let's talk about what good stuff Ventures actually brings to Fortnite Save the World. Now, if you are a progressional player, if you're a player in Stonewood, if you're a player in Plankerton, if you just reached Canny Valley, then Ventures is an amazing gift for you. It is super fast, super easy, and the rewards are beyond great for the first few levels of Ventures, giving you loads of gold, giving you like llama tokens and stuff like that, and you don't really need to do anything that is tough or challenging. So it is a great feature for new and progressing players. There is no trading, you cannot drop any materials and things like that for others to pick up, which also means no scamming, which I guess a lot of content providers are gonna be sad about, because if you search for Fortnite Save the World, the top 1 million videos are going to be about scammers and glitches and bugs. So hopefully this is going to be a massive boost to Fortnite Save the World, that you can now play, have fun and progress without getting scammed or trading. Another massive boost to Ventures is that players are very strong. They are pitching Ventures as one of those get the restarting experience without restarting. And as a player that has restarted on 10 different accounts in Fortnite Save the World, I can say this is nothing close to the truth. Players are extremely strong because you keep all your heroes, you keep all your support slots, you keep all your evolution bonuses from your heroes. So even if you are power level 1, you can go in with a good hero, with a good support group, and you can be absolutely crazy OP strong. You get to keep all your traps, and you can low tier craft everything. So right from the start you can make the absolutely insane bases that will annihilate anything without worrying about anything whatsoever for the first 20 hours of non-stop gaming. You don't get to craft weapons, but weapons don't really matter in the game as such. Of course they do if you're a Stonewood player, if you're a Battle Royale player, you have this feeling that if you have a good weapon you can go in there and win the game. And nothing could be less true than that in Fortnite Save the World. But we do have vending machines that allow players to get good weapons that they would not be able to normally craft, making it fun for those players as well. You can go in there and get a weapon that you don't even have a schematic for. If you have a hero such as Paleo Luna, a crazy ninja that allows you to deal more damage based on the health of your group, you will just annihilate everything. If you have a good constructor with a good base, you can just set that up and you can group win like anything solo style. You can just annihilate opponents, they cannot bash your walls. So having one of these two good meta heroes, a good constructor or a good ninja, will allow you to win everything for the first, 46 power levels without having to think about anything. Another good thing about Ventures is of course the dream of getting stronger in the real game, getting a high power level, being able to reach and go above the current cap in the game. So there are a lot of good things to say about Ventures, but it is not really what I feel they pitched it to be. Leveling in Ventures is super fast to start with, like unbelievably fast. You get new Venture levels very fast because we have a lot of side quests. We have a lot of double Ventures experience rewards because we have alerts on all missions. And because you level relatively fast, you move to new map missions. And these new map missions have new alerts. So you can complete crazy hard-ish power level anyways maps with alert rewards for absolutely bonkers Ventures experience points for a very long time. Besides that, we also have these Venture challenges that also give huge amounts of Venture experience points. So if you keep an eye on the challenges and the actual missions, you can level very fast in Ventures. If we just briefly touch some strange stuff, we have a rage modifier. At least I have the first day that I played in all missions, meaning that you have no energy from start and you get energy when you hit opponents. Now the idea here is cool because it forces players to actually engage with the husks, but it also means that we can't really use anti-material charge as a farmer. to just right click farm and go crazy, and many hero options are completely broken because of how energy now works in the game, which I feel is really strange and not necessarily a good idea. But some things are crazy strong, and other things such as the anti-material charge are just broken and completely unusable in the game now. If we move on to the bad stuff, then Ventures is too easy for experienced players. It is too easy. I played for somewhere around 8 hours in a row without losing any mission whatsoever. I played everything that I could, soloing on the max difficulty, boosted up blue glow for atlases, everything. I was never even close to losing a mission. I completed 4-player group missions, again solo, the highest dark red maps that I could on my map without ever being in any kind of trouble. So that is a massive downer for experienced players that want the challenge, because this is nothing like starting over, because you don't need to worry about getting the good schematics for your traps or getting the good heroes or even unlocking the hero support slots, and I could go on. It is very easy. There are no actual rewards besides the dream rewards that will allow you to go beyond power level 131 in the game. So we're not getting anything cool, fun and unique besides the ability to play over and over in the same missions that we already know. That is there are also no interesting missions. No new missions, no new things to do. We have a change in modifiers so far, but we need to do exactly what we've been doing for the last 2 years. That is, endgame players anyway, play the same missions over and over just for the sake of the grind. Like I said before, you can solo play everything at least for 10 hours, group missions, max difficulty. Another bad and pretty classic Save the World bomber is that they're giving you a challenge that require a specific mission on the map to be completed. For me, this was a build the radar grid in power level, I think it was 34 or below, but I didn't have any build the radar grid mission at all on the map, making it completely impossible for me to complete this challenge the first day. Perhaps when I log in today, I will have a build the radar grid in the mission that I actually need, in the power level that I need, but who knows? The thing is, I just can't move forward in my challenges before that mission is completed, and I don't have any map to complete it in. The jump in the challenge missions is also just unreal. Once you complete a few of these missions, the next one that you're going to be getting is jumping from power level 23 to 34 to 46 to 58, meaning that you have a pretty decent gap where you have nothing fun to do, nothing to aim towards besides just grinding the same mission, which is a bit of a bore. The voice lines, and that was a big downer for me. I mainly played this a bit for the voice lines to record the new event, and they changed from an amazing story and amazing voice lines to a single line. We got a single line once completing the first power level 46 mission, which seemed like a bit of a slap in the face. Another thing that is a bit of a bad thing is that you can't really see easily what you need to reach the next level or what the future rewards are. We just have a highlighted future thing, and it makes it a little bit hard to get a good feeling about how close you are to reaching the rewards you actually want. You cannot play low tier missions because when you level up in Ventures, when you get a higher Ventures power level, you lose access to lower tiered missions, so you cannot casually grind in lower tiered missions that have the alert modifiers that you want, or to find the maps that you enjoy playing in. You're forced to playing in a very small selection of maps based on your power level, making it even more boring than what we normally have, where we can choose from a large variety of missions, modifiers and rewards in all of the maps that we have access to. Another bit of a bummer is that it's pretty hard to find players to play with, at least it was for me. Perhaps I'm too weak, perhaps I'm too strong, perhaps there just are too few players in my level range, because whenever I opted to play with others, I was in an empty lobby just playing with myself. So anyway guys, those were my initial thoughts on Ventures in Fortnite Save the World. I hope you enjoyed. Put your thoughts, comments and suggestions down below. What do you guys feel about Ventures? How did you do starting out? I reached level 17 in Ventures and expect to be making a small video guide about how to progress in Ventures moving forward, just as what I have been doing with leveling in Fortnite Save the World. As always guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember that a portion of sales goes to me if you use my supporter creator code LocaHansen in the Epic Games Store. Bye guys.